Okay. Hello. But you guys are probably sick of hearing that wee intro over and over again. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? It's time for more of the Egglocke. What up, Jay? Why do you keep coming into the stream and saying third? That's a couple of times you've done that now. I mean, technically you would be second if you're coming in after the Seri bot, but not third, unless you're counting me as the first. Because being first is bad. Well, you don't want to. You don't want to be the first person into my streams. Is that embarrassing or something? Eh? Some issue with being the first person to show up at the stream? Fucking audacity. Sixth, yes it is. Shut up, Derek. Nobody asked you. I've always been told being first is bad. No, coming first is bad, but being first is good. There's a key difference. The old rhyme was first the worst, second the best. That's just loser talk. That's what losers say to make themselves feel better. Anyway, oh, I gotta get just remembered I gotta open my spreadsheet for the eggs real quick. Alrighty. So, Egglocke. So last time we did, it has been a while, it's been like a week. Try to get Pokopia finished before we continue this. But I think we beat frickin' Gardenia? Pretty sure. We got 2 badges. Time to move on. Down towards Hearthome. Muddy. Hello. Hello, Eggman. Hello. Hello, hello. So the squad that we got right now, we got Mr. Grunge. And we're just solid Gengar. Can't complain about that. We got Harley. Also our solid Houndour. We got Kit, the Moon Cat. I gotta get a Moonstone at some point for this thing. We got Hercules, our huge power Heracross. We got Skittles, our speed boosting Ariados. And we got Tartan, our shiny thick fat EV. And then these lads. And an amazing love desk. Yes. Of course, how could I forget? We got to, by the way, I tried to figure out why the audio is crackling on this when I speed it up. And I looked some stuff up. Because that's kind of annoying. And all the resources I found were like, do this, do this, do this. And I was like, okay, let me change those settings. Oh, those are already the settings that are on. Cool. Guess I just have to deal with this then. Whatever. Fuck, I forget what we've... Oh, don't we have to... We gotta go in and do this, don't we? I forgot. Which means we need... We need Randy or Blaziken with Cut. I guess we'll just replace our other fire type with it. Doo-doo. I forgot what's over here actually. Oh yeah, didn't I find out last time as well that there was a moonstone here in Eternal City, but we need Surf. We need Surf to get it. Because I was looking up where to get them. I guess we're gonna get the underground stuff today. So maybe off stream I'll go into the underground and see if I can find a moonstone. I think it's the only stone evolution we actually need for any of the eggs that we have. And the Eevee's holding an Everstone, so we're not allowed to evolve it. Alright, stop yapping at me, Looker, goddamn. Oh, that's progress. By the way, I had a miserable morning today. I stayed up late. I stayed up late last night playing Pokopia, so I got to bed pretty late. And then even after I went to bed, it took me a while to fall asleep. I was just having one of those nights where my body was just like, "Oh, you feel tired, but let's just not fall asleep for like 2 hours." Just cause fuck you. And then I got woke up super early this morning because my neighbour directly below me, whose back garden and porch is directly below my bedroom, decided at like 9 AM this morning he would rip his porch apart with hammering and drilling and smashing. So I got a very loud awakening after only being asleep for a few hours, and then had to listen to it for the next like 2 to 3 hours before I could get any more sleep. And then even then, I could only sleep for another couple of hours because I had a delivery coming. Groceries. So I've not slept well, I'll just be honest, and I did have a rough morning. My head was splitting with a headache as well because of all the noise. So that was fun. It was awesome because I planned today to, before I streamed, to do like some housework and do some cleaning and stuff like that and get some other stuff done. And then I just couldn't because I was so fucking tired and had a headache. So, fun. I guess I'll just have to do all that stuff tomorrow. Rest of your day will be terrific because I'm here now. Okay, G. Of course, of course. Yes. Bruh. Okay. Let's just go into our poison type. Can you stop with the fucking smoke screen, please? Ah, right. I don't have coverage for this thing. I guess I could Mega Horn it because it's... Wait, no, Stunky's just poison type. He's not poison dark yet. Speed! Christ almighty. I do have an antidote, don't I? Yes. I know what, Hercules, let's have you just sweep through this whole place. Ba-da-da-da-da. I love that I bring out Hercules. Okay, you know what? Maybe you're not the best option for this. Immediately fight somebody with a Pokemon that resists all my moves and can hit me for 4 times effectiveness. I really didn't bring... Nah, I really didn't bring Pokemon that were great for this, for the Galactic grunts, did I? Probably should have grabbed Gardevoir for this. Deal with all these goddamn poison types. It'll be fine. Yeah, a lot of you do have Zubats though, so... let's maybe use Eevee for a bit. It's not gonna get much use. Do you have any fighting moves this early, Krogunk? I don't think you do. Other matters, get earthquaked. And I mean, if it does, it wouldn't have anything too crazy. You lived that? I mean, I guess it's an Eevee, but still. Kinda shocked. Love Disc will wipe the floor with Cynthia. Do-do-do-do. Sure it will, bud. I'm almost tempted to just intentionally kill this fucking... the Love Disc. But that's how the whole Shuckle thing started. It was like one of the first Nuzlocks I ever did. I think it was it Black and White or was it Black 2 and White 2? It was one of the Gen 5 games. One of the first Nuzlocks I did. Where I think we were playing with a randomizer and I got a Shuckle as an encounter, I think. And I think it just had Explosion on it, didn't it? Because it was random moves as well. And you guys wanted me to use it so badly. And I think I acted like I was going to use it and then just made it use Explosion on its first battle to kill it. That's what started the whole Shuckle thing. Which was quite funny. Poor Shuckle, he deserved it. He knows what he did. Isn't the dangerous... I think the dangerous scientist with that Kadabra's coming up, so... He's just a little guy, don't make fun of him for exploding. Shouldn't have exploded. I'll say this right now, and I don't know if this is for sure or not, because I haven't seen every single Mon yet. But I'm so happy that I have not seen Shuckle in Pokopia. And I don't think he's in the game, because I don't think I've seen a single post of the game where he's, like, there. Although if he was in the game, I probably would put him in some shitty cage somewhere. Put him in fucking... literally build a prison just for him. This Kadabra guy is a menace. I feel like anytime I've done like just a regular Nuzlocke of Platinum in the past, he's always killed something. Or at least came close to. I think does insane damage. Like this early in the game where you're going to very likely have anything higher than a stage 2 evolution. And Kadabra's got like what, like 110 special attack with like Psybeam. And I don't think there's any... I was going to say I don't think there's any dark types you would get normally in vanilla by this point, but I think you can get Murkrow. Going the wrong way. No, I'm not. You can get Murkrow, can't you? And Platinum? I know in Diamond Pearl, Murkrow and Mischievous were... Oh, that's the guy, that's Scientist. I think they were version exclusives, but I forget if both of them are available in Eternal Forest by this point, and Platinum. So if they do a Shuckle event you won't do it, I'll do it just to put him in a prison. Or I'll do it to get the items, and then I just won't ever build his habitat to spawn him in intentionally. Now the issue is, all 3 Pokemon we have that can kill the Kadabra are weak to Psychic. In fact, we have 4 Pokemon weak to Psychic in the team. And we could miss Megahorn. You know what? Gengar, you'll be faster. You can just Shadow Ball it. It'll be fine. What if there was an Oshawott? I wouldn't mind Oshawott. I like Oshawott just fine. I've been trying to like... Oh yeah, he uses an X special as well. What a demon. God damn. It's like the highest level Pokemon in here you fight. It's already got an insane special attack. It's fast. Insanely strong stab move at this point. And he uses an X special in it. Like, fucking relax. God damn. I was gonna say, I'm trying to build, I've got some ideas of things I want to build in Pokopia, and I'm realizing that I need paint for some of the blocks I want to make. And I haven't really been doing much berry farming in the game, or collecting berries. So last night I went to the developer Cloud Island you can go to, and 3D printed all the different berry trees. I think I have 5 of each, or 4 of each. No, 5. Because I already had a sprout of each tree that you get just throughout the game. And then I printed 4 of each of them. So I have at least 5 of each tree. And I have a bunch of Lepa ones, because that's the one you start with. So I'm going to make like a little tree farm for the berries so that I can get a bunch of the pint. But I've seen a really cool tree farm as this Minecraft, bro. I'm fucking... For the amount of... I mean, I don't know. It might have to be. Might have to build some fucking Minecraft-ass farms. I've seen some people make some, like, crop farms as well. Where they have, like, a greenhouse that they build with a bunch of crops in, like, a kind of segmented, like... area, and they have a bunch of Pokemon with the grow, with that grow ability, like living there. But I seen like a kind of somewhat automated berry farm on Twitter from a Japanese player, but they didn't show they showed, like, they just showed the farm, but they didn't show how to actually build it. But it's like automated, where they have like rows of they have rows of all the trees, and then they have smooth rocks like underneath, which make the area dry. And then they have an automated function where they have water at the back, and they hit a button and it makes the water flow out next to the trees, next to the blocks that the trees are on, which then hydrates them, which then makes the berries automatically fall off them because they were dry before. And that collects the berries, and they get pushed down to the front from the water. It's like an automated tree thing, but I don't know how he built it. Like, I don't know how to do, like... I haven't messed with any of the like electrical system stuff, like the circuits and shit like that. I haven't really messed with that stuff, so I don't know how to do that. But I'm like, I want to build that shit. That'll be so much easier if I have that, and I can just go up and hit a button every now and then and just get a bunch of the berries, and not have to go up and headbutt everyone individually. So I can get a fuck ton of paint. Ew, right, Skuntank, you're 23? Okay, Hercules, you should be fine. At best, I think this thing does have Night Slash, which we resist, and then we just Pepper Earthquake kills us easily. Yeah. This thing's usually a menace. But we're good. Yeah, there's so much stuff in Pocopi I want to do. I still need to get all the areas to environment level 10. I only have the first area at level 10, and then I think the other 3 I have at like 5 or 6 max. So I need to start getting that up. Just so I can unlock all the recipes and stuff, and get all the items that are available from doing that. Also, I didn't know until I saw this yesterday. I didn't know that Cyndaquil was in the game. I assume all the Johto starters are if Cyndaquil is, because it would be weird if it was only Cyndaquil. But I seen a video of someone's, like a clip from someone's game, they were showing something off, and they had like the full Cyndaquil line running around, and I didn't know they were in the game, and I fucking love Cyndaquil, he's so cute. I need to find out what his habitat is so I can spawn him in. Bum 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 bum. I'm also starting to get to the point where some of my chests, specifically my like furniture chest and some of my block chests, are already becoming full. Even though I have them segmented to like I have all my furniture chests segmented, like I have one specifically for decorations, one specifically for relaxation, one for toys, one for lights, one for like ones that don't have a specific description of like that category. Like I have them all separated, but still I'm starting to run out of space in these chests. I'm gonna have to make like a bigger storage area soon, just because the amount of goddamn items in this game. This guy is insane. Thing's getting so high leveled. I'm going to put you in the box for now, Skitty, because you're getting a wee bit high leveled. Also, we should probably actually swap mons around in general, because we have too many. I have 4 Pokemon weak to fucking poison, or weak to psychic. Let's swap out Gengar. we probably need to keep cut for now, so that'll do us for now. Put everybody up to like 22. Magical leaf? I always forget you get that by just level up. Okay. Cynthia, don't you give me an egg here? Actually. Do I have to get the egg from her? I guess this would count as an encounter, right? Because there's no other encounter we get in Eterna City. So we can just swap this egg for one of our other eggs. You know, Skittles, you've been in the team for a while. Let's put you away, and then we'll see what this. We'll swap this egg for something. Although, should I hatch this first? Because otherwise it's going to be an egg and the egg box, and I might get confused if I've hatched that one or not. Like, I don't know if it's going to be... Although if I'm going to try and hatch this quickly, I should grab the bike. This guy actually not let me leave? I've never known that. This guy doesn't let you go? Wait. Is that... I never knew that was a thing. That this guy doesn't let you go back once you get the bike. What the fuck? Why? Why don't they let you go back that way? What the fuck? That's so weird. I guess maybe because you can go all the way back to... You could go all the way back to Orbor. And then go up the little bike path there instead of going through the actual bike. The actual like bicycle road. But like, all you'd be missing is a few trainers. It's not like you're missing anything important by doing that. That's so strange. Just hit him with the bike, problem solved. That's so weird. I never knew that was... I guess that every time I've played this game, I've never tried to go back that way. I've always just got on the bike and immediately went south. That's crazy. Still learning new things in these games, eh? Oh, so how long does this fucking egg take to hatch? Holy... There we go. There's a Togepi. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta get the frickin' wheel thing up for us to spin. I nearly forgot about that. Well, I did forget. Oh, this doesn't save what I did last time? That's really annoying. What the why does it not save the... Okay. Hold on a minute. So we've done 1, 8, 9, 10. 14, 17, 19, 21. Okay, there we go. It's so weird that it doesn't, that it didn't save from last time. Okay, time to pick an egg. Let's see what we get. Number 6. Let's see who's at number 6. Time for a new friend. It's taking a little bit to hatch. What is it? Okay, there we go. Just saying, why is this taking so long? What the hell? It's the little guy! This was Crumb. It's the orb. Crumble! You wanted us to name this? Yuki! We got ourselves a shiny sphere! Throw him now! She is a little bean. So she didn't ask for anything specific, she just wanted a regular sphere with its regular moves. Although the ability on this is wrong, so hold on. One second. There we go. Yuki! Modest nature, thick fat, and it's just got his regular, it's just his regular level up moves. Didn't want anything specific for it. Just wanted a shiny sphere. I'm very happy to use, but it's very rare you get to use an ice type early in these games. And I love sphere. It's also, I think, the first... I was going to say first water type. It's the first good water type, I think. Because our other options have been a Love Disc and a Magikarp. So we have an actual decent water type, so this is probably going to stay in the team, I'll be honest. At least for a while. But let's get her leveled up. Encore is so good in Nuzlocke. We'll take that. Ice ball? No. Damn, you get a body slam this early? That's kind of crazy. Level 19? Sweet. No item as well, so I can actually give you something to hold. Do I have anything good for you to hold? Nope. Berries? Nope. Not really, I guess I'll give you a pecha berry. Fuck it. Okay. Oh wait. Is this the underground guy? We should grab this real quick before I go, just so I have it. Or is it you that gives me it? Yes. No, I'm good. I'll do it later. And then I should buy some like super potions. Just to have some potions on us. And more balls. Alright, I think we're ready to roll. But before we go, as always, it wouldn't be a Red stream if Red didn't go to the bathroom before stream and waited until like 30 minutes, 40 minutes in, and then decided to take a bathroom break. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should be right back. Okay, I'm back. Actually, you know what? I'm not back. Because I need to fill up my water bottle. I didn't realise it was out. I'll be back in a minute. He's so patient with me. Okay, now I'm back. For real this time. For realsies. Alright. Bike time. What am I doing actually? I don't need to fight every fucking trainer. Especially on all these scrubs. We'll fight with whoever we run into, but I definitely don't need to fight anything I actually... It's not mandatory, then why bother? This is a new encounter though, I believe, isn't it? In fact, two new encounters, because we can do the cave as well. Which we should do anyway, because we can get the earthquake TM. Although, there are very few Pokemon that we can teach. I'm going to be teaching those too, since I'm going to be kind of trying to stick with the movesets they have, but I might as well grab it just in case there is a one we want to teach it to, you know. Let me just double check. Yes, this is a different route. Ponyta. Sphere? You should be able to do some damage here without killing it. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Yeah. Eyes eye. Now I gotta remember where the frick the entrance to this cave is. I believe it's under here. No? This one? There we go. Oh. Do I need flash? Oh no, it's just that room, thank God. I guess let's get an encounter first. In fact, you 4 times resist psychic, there's no way this kills you. Oh yeah, that does nothing. There we go. Alright, I need to be in the different gear. God. Wait, can I just... Okay, no, I didn't have to. Whoop. Definitely needed that rare candy. Oh right, it's just this last little ramp that you have to actually do the little quick turn to get over. Earthquake. It is insane that they added this to Platinum, this little cave. Like, it seems so crazy that they're just like, yeah, let's add a cave where you can get Gibble. Not only get a Gibble, that evolves into literally the most OP Pokemon in this game, but also get the Earthquake TM before the 3rd gym. That's actually crazy that they did that. Was it really necessary? Oh. Last little patch of grass, really? Probably go heal. Can I avoid fighting both of you? Probably not. Nah. I didn't think so. Ooh, Pachirisu. Meet Malroth. I don't know if that's going to help you, I'll be honest. What do we think? Can Pachirisu tank a -2 huge power stab earthquake from a Garchomp? Well, not if it's a crit. Come on, game. You gotta do the world champ Pachirisu like that? This is rude. Hello, Dawn. Yay, the S-Seeker that we don't need. And the roasting machine that we also don't really need. And another encounter. And Cyrus. Ka? Anyways. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, to you, Jay, do you, Brad and Danny maybe want to try and do that bingo again thing soon? We could maybe do it this week, if you guys are free at some point. Oh! Okay, that could have killed me if that was a crit. I really didn't think that would do that much. Jesus Christ. I thought you were a bit tankier than that, I'll be honest. God damn. Danny won't be home for a while, pretty sure. Damn. That's unfortunate. Dodged. Can I dodge you? Not the ads. Yeah, there's one way to get rid of them. Or watch the YouTube stream where there's no ads. Not even a true hit KO on you? Bam. Oh no. We'll get another encounter here, god damn. So many eggs we're gonna have to hatch. We're gonna have like all of the eggs hatched before we even get to like the fucking 4th or 5th gym at this rate. Crazy. Ooh. That's done. Good. I was gonna say, I was saying there, Jay, if you want to watch the stream ad-free, you could watch the YouTube stream. Or at least have it on another tab, so you can switch to it when the ads are happening. That is a lot of hassle though, probably. A genius move on coding me into a water gun when your second Pokemon was rock type, by the way. Good job, NPC. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 polar encounters.
Ah, well, if it isn't the simps.
Yo! Levi! Coming up with a raid! Hello, hello! Welcome in, raiders! Hello, if you've never messing it up. Welcome in, raiders, if you've never been to my stream before. My name is Arsa Red. Welcome in. I am a Scottish Bear Pirate VTuber. Today we're playing a Pokemon Platinum Egglocke. If you've never seen an Egglocke before, it's basically a Nuzlocke, but the Pokemon that we use are eggs that were submitted by viewers and friends. So we got a bunch of weird stuff like a Love Disc with no good moves, and a Magikarp that I can't evolve, and a shiny Shuckle, and a Gengar. But welcome in, y'all. How was your stream, Levi? How was the stream? What were you playing? I will. Let me hydrate real quick. I'm a tad bit sick, so I'll have to raid and run. But have a great stream, otherwise. Thank you again for the raid. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Hopefully you feel better soon. Ah, but more Hades too. Cool. We are about to hatch a bunch more eggs here, so you guys came in at a cool time. About to find out some more of these eggs that were submitted are. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's see. Oh wait, I should deposit some Pokemon first, so I can actually put them in the party. Let's just deposit. Yeah. Alrighty. Get the wheel up so we can spin to see which eggs we're getting. Alright, first. Number 25. 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. I'll just get all these eggs in the party first, and then I will show, and then we'll hatch them all at once. Right, remove that. Next one. Number 20. Number 20. Okay. $26. Getting a lot of the later ones. And then finally number 12. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Get these bad boys hatched. It's big EP. Double checking what name you wanted. Ah, there we go. This is G in chat. Sleepy G, and he wanted. You're going to be called the Eeper. The EP boy. Hatch them all first, then we'll look at through all their movesets. Who's next? The pink frickin' ferret is one of the... genuinely one of the cutest Pokemon ever, is Shiny Ferret. This was Vixie's! Ghosted Vixen! She wanted this to be called Vixie. She basically, I'll be honest, she basically submitted herself as a Pokemon. And that will become more apparent as we look at it. Its stats and stuff that she gave. Alright, next up we have... you know, just a Kyogre. This was Derek's other Pokemon that he submitted. And he wanted the name Neptune, a fucking shiny Kyogre. God damn. Absolute demon. I forgot shiny Kyogre is pink. Yeah. I actually love its mega, or its primal form shiny I like a lot better. It's black. It looks so cool. And last but not least, one big blue whale Pokemon after the other. Fucking Wailord. This was submitted by one of my D&D party members. Oh, yep. I don't know if I can actually fit all of this as the name. But he wanted this to be called Blue Chungus. Okay, you know what? We can leave out the E in blue. Blue Chungus. W name. Alright, let me get these properly. Show you guys what movesets and stuff they have. Oops. Nope, stop doing that. We got a whole new squad of guys. Alright. Let's have a look at them, eh? Hey! Hey, you just in time. Just perfect timing to come in just as I hatched your egg. Right, let's go through these, shall we? So we got Jays, Snorlax, the Eeper, holding a shell bell, calm nature, clear body, so prevents status from being lowered. That's kind of nice, actually. He's got Yawn, Baton Pass, Dragon Dance Rest. He's an EP setup mon. Put other things to sleep, put ourselves to sleep, set up Dragon Dances, and Baton Pass out. It's definitely a different kind of set for a Snorlax to have. And we got Vixie, our shiny turret, with a Silk Scarf, Modest Nature with Cute Charm. It's got Tear Dance, Secret Power, Tickle, and Hyper Voice. Just completely useless against ghost types, but you know what? It is a very cute Pokemon, and I love it. And we got the most broken, arguably the most broken Pokemon we have been given so far. Derek's shiny Kyogre, Neptune, with a choice specs, Modest Nature, still got Drizzle, Water Spout, Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Just insane. Like, I genuinely don't know if there's any mons we're going to run into that will tank a Specs Water Spout in the rain from this thing. Legit. It's ridiculous. And then we got Blue Chungus. We got it's funny that we got both of these back to back because they're both choice, both big whale water Pokemon holding choice items, and both have Water Spout. Timid Nature, Water Veil, Water Spout, Ice Beam, Self-Destruct, Hydro Pump. Just two nukes back to back. I thought Derek would give you something terrible. He gave us two Pokemon. We haven't seen the other one yet, so we'll see. I gotta get these lads leveled up though. First things first. Absolute demons. I'll be honest, the Eeper I'm probably... I mean, he's probably going to sit in the PC, because, like, I guess regular trainers, he's not really going to do much. But he's going to be really good for boss fights, for me to use his setup. Like, if we're on any, like, a gym leader fight or something like that, we can set up a couple of Dragon Dances, Baton Pass it out to our, like, huge power Garchomp, and just demolish the whole fight. But I don't really want to be Baton Passing Dragon Dances in just a regular trainer fight. Like, so unnecessary. Unfortunately, Vixie's not going to be very handy immediately as well, because the next thing we're doing is fighting a ghost gym, and Vixie has literally nothing but normal type moves. Only god tier stuff from you, Derek. You're not necessarily wrong. The Eeper. Want to take a wild guess at who made that Pokemon Mini? You nailed it. No. See, that's what you should do. That's what you should do in Cobblemon, Jay. You should make a whole EP team. Snorlax, Hypno. Or something that EP Pokemon. Komala. It's always asleep. Alright. Just spam you on it, people. We can probably bring him into the gym we're about to do. Vixie, you're sadly not going to be very useful in the ghost gym we're about to fight. Arlo, we could bring over you. And then we'll bring Chomp as well. Yeah, I don't think I'll need any other moves for a Kyogre. I think we're pretty set. I mean, I don't think I need any other move than Water Spout, to be honest. Is there a single Pokemon in this game that can tank a Choice Specs and the Rain Water Spout? I doubt it. Outside of, like, Storm Drain Pokemon and, like, Dry Skin. Alright. What's the level cap for thingy again? Fantina. 26, I think? Yes, 26. Okay. Put everybody up to 25 before we go into the gym. I forgot you evolved this early. Let's go! Harley's a big dog now. I always forget that Endeavor evolves that early. Kinda crazy. You know, looking at Shadow Punch there, I forgot. I was watching some more Platinum Kaizo earlier. That people are playing. And fucking, apparently they buffed Lick in Platinum Kaizo to be 80 base power. And Shadow Punch is 95 base power. It's fucking... Like, I understand wanting to buff some of these weak moves to have some Pokemon have better coverage and better move options and stuff like that. But goddamn, that seems like a bit much. Why is Lick 80 power? Like, what the fuck? Crazy. Alright, Harley, what moves do you have again? You have Dark Pulse, right? I mean, you're honestly going to be able to just sweep through this whole gym by yourself, I think. I don't think we even need anybody else. Oh, I have to do this stupid... Fucking, I have to come up here, don't I? Shout out to Platinum for not yet being a game that forces you to do the stupid side quest stuff like this. Like, I actually participate in them. Let's go. Why? By the way, I know Pokemon is obviously like, you know, a kids game, and in the grand scheme of things, they're made for like, you know, they're kind of kids games, but it feels very condescending that for this Ghost Gym and Diamond and Pearl, they're like, it's math. Here's insanely simple math for like 7-year-olds. And then in this one, it's like, okay, we're not going to do the math thing. Instead, it's what shape goes in which hole. You know, the thing that they give to fucking babies? The square. Where does that go? The square door. Oh my god. What an insanely hard puzzle. Like, come on, man. Literal, like, baby puzzles. It's so ridiculous. Circle. Can you? Okay. I'm not gonna... Where does the circle go? The square door. You'd still get it wrong? I clearly didn't. I clearly didn't get it wrong. What are you on? Boo 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 boo. That's a star. Get out of my way. That's a heart. That's a moon. There we go. Oh my god, such a hard puzzle, Fantina. How could I possibly have done that? Alright, are we about to just see a fucking sweep? Set up a nasty plot and just boom 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 Dark Pulse. Easy. Clean kill. I mean, we don't even have to worry about her strategy, because I think her whole strategy usually is she starts with Duskull and tries to Will-O-Wisp you, because at this point you usually only have physical attackers. So we don't have to worry about that. We're fire type. What you gonna do? Confuse Ray maybe? Okay. If that, yep. 4 damage. That's all the damage you're getting. Well, you might get one more Shadow Sneak off, but that's it. Although I don't know if we outspeed... I don't know if we outspeed Miss Magius. We probably don't. But I don't think Miss Magius has anything to hit us with. I think it only has Shadow Ball and Magical Leaf for damage. I don't think it has anything else. It might have Confuse Ray, so maybe we'll get unlucky with that, but... I think this is gonna be a pretty easy one. Don't even need one of our OP Pokemon. Harley will do the job just fine. See you. They should give Haunter back his little red outline aura glow in his hands in the 3D games. I always like that design with his sprite in these early gens. Okay, yeah. Exactly what I thought. You're faster and you have Confuse Ray. Come on, Harley. You can break out with that. Come on, Harley. Let's go. GG. Get fucked, Fantina. Let's go. You're so fantastically strong. Thanks. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Wait, what TM is she? For some reason I was like, she gives us Shadow Ball. Oh no, Shadow Claw she gives us, that's right. Alright. Easy. Okay, let's swap out some mons for some stuff we've not really used much of. There's a few mons here we've had in the team for a while. Let's get Vixie on the team. Vixie's not had a chance to do anything yet. I think that's really it. Gengar's the only other mon here that's been on the team for a little while, but... yeah. Nope, don't store. Let's go! Hey! Our dungeon master, my D&D group's dungeon master, Julie. Julianne's in the YouTube chat. Hello. Yay, we got your Gengar hatched. It's been doing pretty well on some of the fights we've used it for. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. We just finished a gym and we're moving on. Oh! I forgot about this fight. Surprise rival fight? I genuinely forgot this fight happens here. Alright. Let's do this, Barry. Alright, Vex. Oops. I keep accidentally making the window for this smaller. I mean, my complete legit console that I'm using. Nintendo. If you're listening. Alright, Vixie, your first fight. Let's see how you do. You are modest, but I think you actually have better physical attack, don't you? Slightly. Oh, hyper voice. Hey, Abby! Abby in the Twitch chat. Julie's in the YouTube. You guys are in the different chats, but hello, hello. You know, now that I am streaming more often on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, maybe I should actually do a combined chat thing and have it on screen, just so the YouTube and Twitch chat can like see what each other are saying, which I actually can do now, because before oh, I forgot you do this bullshit double team endeavor and then you're gonna quick attack. Oh no, good thing we have a ghost to counter this bullshit. Oh no, you don't. You wish. Get out of here with that. Oh my god, this double team. Yeah, I was gonna say the until recently you weren't actually allowed, I don't think, to have chats from other platforms on screen. Like, you couldn't have, like, I think you could have them on screen, but I think there was some weird rule where you couldn't have like the Twitch and YouTube chat combined into one in the one stream, because like I guess it was Twitch's way of being like, we don't want other platforms potentially being confused for people on our platform that are like putting messages on screen or something. But they like only like a couple of months ago, I think, or like last month, they changed it to you're now allowed to have combined chats from like YouTube and Twitch together on stream, like on the one screen. So I should do that, because yeah, the YouTube and Twitch chats can kind of see each other. Something to do in the future, I guess. Weasel. Alright, you know what, Neptune, let's get you in. Time to go crazy. Oh, Pursuit! Oh, that could have maybe killed me if that crit. I am so used to playing the newer games where pursuit is not a thing. I gotta be careful with that. Oh god, that could have actually killed us if that crit. That would have been bad. God damn. Ooh, Roselia. Oh, right, I'm Specs. What the hell am I doing? Dumbass. Hardly. Oh. Rude. I mean, the rain's up, but I don't think that's going to really help you survive a fire blast, I'll be honest. There's no way Poison Sting's your best move to hit me with. That's crazy. Surely, like, a Mega Drain does more damage than Poison Sting, even resisted. Oh my god. Okay, Leech Seed. And, okay. Really? Paralyzed 2 turns in a row, huh? And we miss Fire Blast. Okay. What are we doing here, game? Is the game seeing that I have an insanely OP team and they're like, okay, we gotta compensate and have you just have the worst RNG possible? Okay. Bye. Paralyzed, paralyzed, miss Fire Blast, paralyzed. I'm gonna fucking lose it. This is insane. Blue Chungus, let's get you out. There we go. My god. Oh, was that? Wait, is that you, Julian? Did you just make a Twitch? Did you just make a Twitch account to join the YouTube chat? I like how I have Eeper on the team and then I have like just a bunch of special attackers. By the way, that was a really genius move by me to do that. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch. We're gonna put this thing to sleep. And then we're going to switch back and we're going to Ice Beam it. Because this stun spore bullshit is getting real annoying. I really did. The FOMO was real. That's fair. I kind of figured that I figured that some of you would have maybe not had Twitch accounts, but would have had YouTube accounts. So that's why I just wanted to share the that I stream on YouTube as well, just because that would have been maybe easier for you guys to watch. Just in general. Slow bat and pass out? As long as we don't get paralyzed? Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. How is our RNG this bad? Watch him wake up immediately. Okay, thank god. It took way longer than it should have. Get out of here. Blue Chungus, let's go. My god. Yeah, thanks for the fight, Barry. Go away. My goodness. We really don't need 2 water types in the team, and we don't have a physical attacker to take advantage of our frickin' EP boy. What do we need in the team? We'll put Kyogre away. Put some of our OP shit away for now to keep for later, just in case some random bullshit can kill them. What do we need? We are quite weak to fighting, so maybe Heracross gives us another fight and resist. That works. Up to 27 since that's the level Barry was at. Or, you know, accidentally do 28, whatever. Alright. Off we go. 209. We do have another encounter here. We'll get our encounters that are in the upcoming routes, and then we can always we'll wait until we get to the next town before we swap them out for more eggs. I should be able to just catch you. There we go. Okay. Another encounter to be swapped for an egg. Don't you give us a fishing rod? Yes. I mean, I don't think we don't really need it. I think even without fishing anywhere, we're going to have plenty of encounters to get all of the eggs that we have. But might as well grab it. You never know. Oh, double battle, right. And I have frickin' Epier out front. Oh, we can hyper voice both, and then Epier, let's just switch you out to Chungus. More spread moves. Oh, you're fucking soundproof? Damn, alright. That's fine. Water Spout should kill both of them. Ow. Okay, well, just in case the Water Spout doesn't, which it should. Yeah. Easy. Ba-ba. Nice. Just murder all your cute... Well, I was going to say all your cute Pokemon, and then you sent out the fucking clown. 3 cute Pokemon and a little freak. Whoop. Oh, we should grab Chomp actually, because this is the tower where we get Defog. Grab Chomp so we have something with Aerial Ace to deal with all the potential missing that will happen in there. Yeah. Oh. What's down here? Oh, I don't have Well, he's gone on us. Never mind. Whatever. I'm sure it's just like an ether or something. Can't imagine it's anything that's that useful. Malroth, let's swap you for Eeper for now. We'll try and keep Eeper for when we're actually in a proper fight, like a big boss fight or something, we can use for setup. Alright, let's grab a default. Oh yeah, we can get an encounter here as well. Do I have any way of hurting you without killing you? I don't think I do, Ghastly. Teeter Dance, maybe. Sludge Ball might not kill it, but probably not. Ghastly's insanely frail. Yeah. And we just throw balls at this. Nice. Easy. I do have some repels on me, don't I? Yes. Thank God for that. Motham. I'm not even out of the fog area yet, actually. But still. Wait. Spooky. Do you think it's kind of messed up? The way they set this up with defog in this game, where they're like, "Here's a tower with this defog, with this fog effect that is insanely." What you play through the first time and you're like, "Wow, this is insanely annoying. I keep missing my moves." And then they're like, "Oh yeah, but here's once you get to the top, here's defog. This gets rid of fog." And you're like, "Okay, thank God." So whenever this shows up in the future, I can use defog. I'll teach this to a Pokemon. And then it shows up in one other area in the whole fucking game. So like, if you taught defog to like a Pokemon immediately here, not only is it not useful for like a while, like you don't have to go to the next fog area for like another few gyms, but it's also the only area in the game that you even need it for. You just have a useless move for most of the game on one of your Pokemon that literally doesn't do anything. It's like some kind of cruel joke. I mean, I would rather Aerial Ace and guarantee the hit on you, and there's no way Aerial Ace doesn't kill you when we have huge power. And 8 levels, and you're a Pichu. Yeah, Pikachu. I still think this kills. I'll be honest. Yep. Right. Static though. Static is annoying. For what reason? I'm pretty sure you only have electric moves to deal damage, so that was pointless. I don't remember all the Pokemon in here that you fight, but I'm really hoping it's not filled with Pokemon that have abilities like that, like Static. They just will proc me to constantly get status with my Aerial Ace. Or just fill with Pokemon that resist Aerialist, just to make it so the only move I have that can guarantee hit is not necessarily going to kill. You might live this. I mean, you're still a baby, but Bonsley has pretty good defense, I think. Yeah, not even half. God damn. Ooh. Wait, what? Did they not? Did they change? Did I forget how you get defog in this game? Wouldn't you usually get it off these fuckers? Yeah, same. So give me defog. Has it been that long since I played Platinum that I'm forgetting where the hell you even get defog? What the fuck? Where do you get it? I was in the goddamn Solaceon ruins. Up here you got it. Oh, you don't need... Wait, in Diamond and Pearl you got it in the Great Marsh? I don't even remember that being a thing. Although, outside of the remakes, I don't remember the last time I just played vanilla Diamond and Pearl, so... Well, I guess coming up here was kind of a... not really a waste. I guess we got the return TM, but... we really didn't need to come up here, like, at all. Well... oh yeah. Got a bunch of... got a bunch of evolution stones in here. I guess this is an encounter, so... sure. Cool. I for some reason thought that you had to do... or had to reach the bottom and read the little scripture thing before the unknown would actually spawn. I guess not. Me realising that I'm forgetting like most details of this game because it's been like so many years since I just played Vanilla Platinum. One thing I'm realising is I'm really gonna need to get some PP ups for some of these Pokemon. There's so many of them have moves that are just 5 power points, and that's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. Constantly running out. Nugget. Main plates. There's the HM for fog. Defog even. Not reading all that. Do I have an escape rope? Bruh. And nobody with dig. Let me out. Alright, cool. Well, we have a bunch more eggs to hatch. With all those encounters we got. Let's see. It was only these two? No, the Zubat as well. Yeah. Neba! Hello. We are. We are indeed winning. Although, I'll be honest, we actually almost had a death. Surprisingly. Because of Pursuit. And also Barry with his frickin' Endeavour Staraptor. Being a little shit. But we've had no deaths so far. And we're about to hatch some more eggs. So we just got three new encounters. We're already running out of eggs. There's so few left. Let's see what we get, though. Time to spin the wheel. Well, what are we getting? Number 5. Alright, hold on, let me... Gotta deposit some of these mons. Make room for these eggs. Alright. Remove that. Next spin. We got number 18, nearly 22. Mambo number 5, let's go, banger. Another one that goes like, little bit of Monica by my side, little bit of da-na-na-na. Is that one? Next we have 18. Alright. Remove. And then the last egg is... unlucky number 13. Let's get these lads hatched, shall we? I don't know, I can't remember. Banger either way. Yes. Ah, yes. The song is a banger. I don't remember what the song is, but it's a banger. Ah, is that one? Okay. I thought so. Couldn't quite remember. Alright, what do we got? A parasect. Yay. Foss, are you still here? This was Foss's. I don't know if he's still in chat. And he wanted this to be called Eve. It's actually got some decent moves and stuff, but it's still a parasect. So it's not great. Alright, who's next? The little gremlin. Ah, this was Revenant Ray, who's from I know from the Cobblemon server that we played on with The Gentlemaniac group. Not so long ago. This thing is also a bit of a beast, I'll be honest. Oh yeah, he did give this a fucking... He named it, he wanted the name to be... Mine Goblin. And it just fits as well, god damn it. Mine Goblin these nuts. Classic. Alright, last egg. We got... That's a freaking Jirachi! Holy... Ah, this was timely. Or maybe call it Tim Tam, which I think that's the name of a Australian chocolate biscuit. Which of course he wanted. Tim Tam the Jirachi. There's so many mythicals and legendaries already. God damn. Alright. Let me just hide this real quick so that I can get the proper guys. Take 1 second. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at these guys that we got. We got Eve the Parasect from Foss, holding a Toxicorp, but with Poison Heal. So he did try to build this thing to be like a unkillable tank, I guess, with Poison Heal Toxicorp. I just got... I mean, as long as we're not fighting a fire or flying type, it might be able to do okay. It's got X Scissor, Leech Seed, Spore, Protect. So this thing is just, yeah, supposed to be like... just an unkillable tank with all the healing in Spore. I mean, we can try and use it, see how it does, but it is still a Parasect. We got Mine Goblin, the Sableye, with a Spooky Plate. Naughty Nature. Pure Power, hey, somebody that didn't just do Huge Power. We had 3 Huge Power Pokemon already, but then this one's Pure Power. I still don't know why they've made 2 different abilities for this same effect, like Pure Power and Huge Power. I don't understand why they did this, but it's basically the same thing. A Huge Power Sableye, something that actually could use it, with Drain Punch, Shadow Claw, Sucker Punch, and Bulk Up. Kind of a cool moveset and ability combination. I quite like it. I'll have to look up what, I don't remember what his base attack stat actually is. I don't know how this strong this actually makes him. But pretty cool. And then we got Tim Tam, or Adamant Jirachi, with a Razor Fang, Compound Eyes, with Iron Head, Rock. This is the Rocklimon, Dark Void, and I mean, we got Compound Eyes, Dark Void. That's pretty busted. And I do appreciate the 2 stab moves and then Rock Climb. I'm hoping that was because he was also of the mindset of, let me give you one of the HM moves. Just so you don't have to teach it to something else, I guess. So yeah, when we need Rock Climb later, we got a Rock Climb Pokemon as long as it doesn't die. I now spend 5 minutes getting these guys leveled up. I was gone for a minute, came back, and Mine Goblin is insane. The Mine Goblin. Oh, if only Leech Life was also 80 base power in this game. To have that over Leech Life, or over X's on this thing would be even more of a healing tank. It just never dies. I mean, Eve might actually be kind of decent for the next gem. The next gem is fighting type. And I don't remember if many of the fighting types in... what's her fucking name? I am totally blanking on the fighting gym leader's name in this. I can't remember it. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I don't think she has much... I don't think she would have any coverage. She might have rock moves on some of her mons, but I don't know. Eve might be able to do okay in there, resisting the fighting moves. I mean, Mine Goblin also will just be a beast in there, to be honest. Literally immune. There's no fairy type in this game, so... I feel like if I'm going to use Tim Tam at any point, I'm probably going to just throw it in the PC and wait until we actually have... Until we actually have to use Rock Climb at the end game. In Mount Coronet or on Victory Road. Just so we actually have this thing alive. Because if it dies before then I have to teach Rock Climb to somebody else. And it's not exactly a good move. At least with Compound Eyes it becomes kind of okay. Since it won't actually miss. Alright. Let's swap out some mons here, shall we? We'll use Mine Goblin for a bit, so Grunge, you can go in the box for now. Don't need two ghosts. Tim Tam, I'm going to put you away because I do want to keep you alive for later. Don't want something to accidentally kill you. I guess we'll keep you two in the team, new members to actually use for a bit. And then... what do we need? Let's bring Harley, so we've, you know what, since you're in here, Neba, let's put Randy on, we'll put Randy on the team. Since Neba's here. I haven't had Randy on the team today yet. And... who else? Old reliable Malroth. Why not? Hey, Foss, you dads! We just hatched your boy. The mushroom. We are going to be coming up on a fighting gym next, so he might actually get some use in there. Though I was saying I don't really remember if he has if much of the fighting gym trainers and stuff have coverage or like rock moves. They very well might do. So we'll see. But we'll try and use them. See what happens. Wouldn't you give me a TM? Yes. I think that's roost. I'm pretty sure you two have fire types. I forgot you were a trainer. Wanted to give you something you don't often see get used. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Giving us something, yeah, that's a bit different like that. I will say Parasect is a mod that I feel like over the years of playing Nuzlocke, there's definitely been a lot of runs I've done where I've used Pokemon I've never really used before. And even especially Pokemon that are usually not that considered that good. Ariados is a good example of a mon that I actually used in a Nuzlocke forever ago that did decently well and got all the way up to the Elite Four in my team. But I think Parasect is one of those mons I've never really tried to use. And even in a Nuzlocke. Which, to be fair, is because it's really bad. It's 2 4x weaknesses and just overall insane amount of weaknesses and not great stats and being so slow. Yeah. But, you know. We'll try and use him. So we'll try and have him in the team for a bit, see how he does. Ooh, shield on. Good thing I got Drain Punch. Bum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. Let's go, Randy. Shout out to Neva and Timely though, for both giving me Pokemon with these HM moves that we would otherwise have to teach to something. Appreciate them just being part of their moveset so that I don't have to worry about it. I think the one thing we don't... do we have... I don't think we have any flyers yet, do we? So when we actually find fly and want to actually use it... You know, I'm racking my brain over trying to remember what all the Pokemon in the eggs are. And I genuinely don't remember if there's a single flying type that anybody submitted. Which means we may have to just give fly to some random Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think there's a single flying type Pokemon, not to spoil too much. That's going to be kind of annoying. I may have to catch a Pokemon just to use as an HM user for fly, because there's definitely some points in this game where I am not going to want to walk somewhere if I can use fly to get there. Like, that is just not something I want to do. Just have to walk everywhere in this region with how fucking big, especially when we get up to Snow Point. I ain't walking back from Snow Point. We're flying. Like, there's no way. Ain't no way I'm walking back down that mountain. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. I just realised that was our encounter for this route. that I just ran away from, but it's fine. We've got like so many encounters. There's probably close to like double the amount of encounters in this game, or like more than double the amount of encounters than eggs we have. But if we miss a few here and there, it's not going to be a problem. Alright, Eve, let's see if you can actually do something.
Thank you.
Yo! Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming by the stream. Ew. Oh, that's really bad. Well. That would have been really funny if the first battle this thing was in was a random wild Staravia and it crit me there and we just immediately died. If Parasect just immediately got killed by a random wild Pokemon that it failed to run away from. That would have been kind of funny. But let's not. Let's not do that, maybe. At 8 levels on that Staravia and it still couldn't run away from it. That is wild. Maybe put a repel on, eh? Maybe get a repel on. Wait, you still... You have poison heal. What do you mean you're taking poison damage? Poison heal doesn't stop the poison damage when you're outside a battle? What fucking sense does that make? Hello? That's insanely stupid. Why would they not program that? That's... okay. Cool. Here's a poison heal Pokemon. Oh, but you still have to heal its poison after every battle. What the fuck? I gotta assume in the later gens they fixed that. But maybe in this one they just for some reason didn't think to actually code that in to the ability. For some goddamn reason. I don't know if you have a flying move, Gligar. Let's protect just to see, shall we? Damage. Screech. Ooh. Alright. You finish Roselia, use Secret Power, Gligar. So you use Screech on my Furret and then attacked Parasect? Okay. I'm not going to question your methods. Come on and slam. I would switch Vixia because it's -2, but I mean it's a Lickitung. It's not exactly threatening. And we one-shot it. Okay, Eve, maybe I underestimated you a wee bit. Man, they really got a full team, huh? Alright, Vexy, let's switch you out, actually. Just to be safe. Oh, right. Oh, God. Thank you for not missing. Too bad knockoff isn't actually a good move in this game. It's like 20 base power for some reason. Ooh, you... Oh, you might have a flying move for sure. It's gonna protect. You know what? Shadow Claw. Just in case it doesn't actually attack and uses some setup bullshit. I'm even gonna risk the Sucker Punch. And we're faster. Ooh, Aftermath. Alright, that was a wee bit spooky. Okay, the fact that I'm gonna have to keep like a million antidotes on me for this fucking Parasect if I use it in random trainers is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. That's kind of irritating. Fillstone City. Yippee. Ooh, piece of candy. Definitely needed that rare candy. It's not like I have thousands. I think we just immediately do the gem, right? Don't really need the coin case. We're not going to bother with that. Although, if I'm going to do the gem, we should probably, you know, swap the team out a little bit. Bring Pokemon that are actually appropriate for the gem. Like you? Nana? Probably not bring the normal type to the fighting gym. Maybe head across. Over frickin' I mean, that's probably plenty. We're fine. We're probably fine with this squad. I think. Oh, it's 30. Oh, Maylene, that's her name. 32 is the level limit for the gym. Okay, so we'll jump everybody up to 30. Nana could probably honestly just sweep the whole gym, no bother. Well, except maybe her Lucario. Probably can't just one-shot that, if we're being honest. Alright. Gym time! Oh wait, do you ask me to help you first? No. Oh, that was after the gym, isn't it? She comes out, she's like, they stole my Pokemon, or they stole my something. Hey, Crash Awake. Dude and young lady. See you, dude. Alright. Oh, right. This fucking gym puzzle. This gym puzzle is actually... Compared to the last gym puzzle, this one can actually be a little, like, tricky. Compared to the last one that's just... Fucking, where does the square go? The square door. How they go from that to like an actual puzzle that you can maybe have to think about is crazy. You know, I really don't know why. I don't know why I bother going on. Every time I go on Twitter now, it pisses me off, and not for the reasons you think. Because of the way my algorithm is now, I'm constantly getting showed other people's Pokopia worlds, and it's just, here's my Pokopia world where I've built fucking the entirety of New York City in my world, and I'm just like, fuck you. My town's still a mess with like a few houses and like most of my Pokemon living in shacks and just living out in the random habitats. These motherfuckers are building the goddamn Taj Mahal to scale in their Pokopia worlds, and I'm just like, man, god damn, it's crazy. That was me when Animal Crossing first released on the Switch. Yeah, everybody showing their islands that are like fully decorated and look amazing, and I'm just sat there like, cool, I'm living in a tent still. I'll say this, one thing that's very clear is the people that are doing these insane builds that you see are obviously people that are using like the time travel method of like changing the date on their Switch so they can get more Dream Islands to get more recipes and just blah 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 blah, and like doing that to like skip the build times and all that. But just like with Animal Crossing, I refuse to do that. I refuse to ever do like time travel stuff for these kind of games. Man, I really feel called out by my algorithm on Twitter. I just like was scrolling for a second there just to like see, like, because I already had like a bunch of Pokopia stuff, and then just making me feel like a fat, greedy, lazy bastard with one of the a post on my fucking For You on my algorithm is from Iceland being like, huge announcement! Greg's pizzas are now available to buy. The Greg pizza slices now available to buy in our store. Like, what the hell does my algorithm think of me, man? Well, it feels like it needs to show me that. Like, really? God damn. That's crazy. Like, we know what you want, you greedy bastard. You want Greg's pizza. That's what you're all about. Where am I going? I'm like lost. Alright, go up. Wait, what? Can I? Oh yeah, I can go up this way. I forgot I can go around there. Fucking hell. Okay, don't I have to go like... I have to kick you up there, and then over there, and then down there. So I can get down behind you, and then push you up. And then... Really don't like how the Twitter algorithm is literally just, you liked one post on this topic, so now your entire feed needs to be filled with it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to mine, but I seemingly get a lot of randomly... Like, here's the thing. I understand why I get a lot of... I understand why I get a lot of posts from Japanese accounts, because I watch VTubers and I watch HoloLive stuff, and I watch anime and like play a lot of like Japanese games and stuff like that. Like, that makes sense to me a little bit. I'm like, okay, yeah, fair. But I seemingly randomly get a lot of posts from accounts that I think are Spanish accounts. It's usually related to stuff I'm interested in, like anime I'm watching or like games I'm playing or stuff. But I'm still just like, does the algorithm think I speak Spanish? For some reason? And I don't know what I've done to make it think that. But yeah, it just... I see a lot, I get a lot of posts that are just in like Spanish. And I really don't understand why. It's kind of crazy. I keep getting Miku art. I love Miku art. I mean, it's going to give you stuff that you like for sure, but I do question a lot of the time some of the stuff it shows me. Something that is also annoying, not annoying, but it's kind of weird and it makes me feel very self-conscious, especially if I'm looking at my Twitter, in public, or something. That, like, I follow a lot of artists, you know, because I'm in the VTuber space now, and, like, so there's quite a few artists that I follow. Either people that I'm interested in, because I like their art, or, like, they're people that make good art of other like VTubers that I watch and stuff like that. But sometimes some of these artists decide they're going to draw some real spicy stuff, and it shows up in my feed because I follow them, and then I'll click on it or I'll look at it for a second and be like, oh, it's this person drawing something very sus, very spicy, and then the algorithm's like, oh, you want to see fucking porn? Basically, oh, you like this art? Oh, you want to see more of that? Here's a bunch of fucking posts of nearly fucking softcore porn. And I'm just like, no! Like, I don't want to unfollow fucking artists that decide to randomly sometimes draw spicy stuff. Because, like, I don't fucking need the algorithm to be like, oh, you've one fucking post you saw. So here's fucking just tons of this shit, and I'm just like, bruh. Can you please chill? Like, Jesus. Crazy. Alright, Eve, let's give you a chance in the fight with Maylene. Let's see how you do. If things get spicy, Nana should be able to deal with the rest of the fight. That pisses me off when I'm scrolling YouTube shorts as well, I'll be honest. There's times when I'm scrolling YouTube shorts and I'll accidentally watch one short a little longer than I'm actually interested in it. And then all of a sudden, like, half my algorithm is things like that video where I'm like, okay, I didn't actually want to fucking more of this. Like, I didn't even watch the full thing, and you're like, god damn it. So if you don't immediately scroll past something that you're not interested in, the algorithm just sometimes gets confused and is like, oh, you like this thing? You watched 3 seconds of this thing? So you must want more of that. And I'm like, no, I clearly scrolled by it. Like, Jesus. Relax. Oh, I should have seen that coming. I could have protected that. Oh well. The poison heal actually might just heal all of that, to be honest. Or not? Does it not activate in the same turn? There we go. I got an ad recently on Instagram that really caught me off guard. Was an ad for an adult club for people with dwarfism. What the fuck? That is... yeah, that is way out of left field. Like, that feels like the algorithm was like, we'll take a guess, maybe you'll be into this. For some reason. Like, did they have nothing else? They were like, we don't know what this guy likes. Fuck it, throw adult club for people with dwarfism. Maybe that'll get him. I looked at the why did I see this ad option according to Instagram. It was because I liked video game posts? What the fuck? Where is the link there? What? I think they're a bit confused. They do sometimes just take a wild guess, I feel like. Like, I think because... like, there's been many times... I guess because they're somewhat related topics that I'll have, like, on my YouTube recommendations or on my shorts or whatever. I'll, like, get things like videos about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. And it happens quite often. But I've, like, never been interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't watch any content with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it's not something I have any interest in at all, but I guess because it's closely related to Pokémon and other anime stuff and, like, card games that I, like, have an interest in, the algorithm's just like, maybe he'll like this. Despite the millions of times I've said, don't recommend this, I'm not interested in this. It'll just still do it. Every few months it'll try again, like, maybe now he's into Yu-Gi-Oh! He's told us 17 times that he's not interested in videos related to this thing, but let's keep trying. Every few months. Maybe now he's into it. I'm so interested if Eve can actually sweep this fight. I don't remember what Lucario has. I don't think it has anything that can really hurt me. Ooh. If it gets lucky enough with Metal Claw boosts. Wow, really? The first one, huh? That's kinda crazy. Also, that did a lot. Listen, we're fine. The Leech Seed healing and the Poison Heal healing. Although he does 4 times resist X Scissor. So... you know what? I don't want to risk him getting a bunch of Metal Claw boosts, so let's just throw Hercules in here to finish this. With a nice huge power earthquake. Doodle-doo-doo. Let's go. Still deathless. Yippee! Let's get the fuck out of here. Right, I think this is a double battle we do with these Team Galactic guys, so let's just throw Blue Chungus out and we'll just water spout the hell out of them. Double Zubat, huh? Probably an unnecessary crit, but I'll take it. Yup. Thanks, I guess, for setting up gravity. I mean... Oh... Krogan, you probably have dry skin, don't you? God damn it. Fuck it. Head across, we'll just earthquake and kill everything. Don't... Okay. I was so worried it was gonna like explode or something. Jesus. Well. What, you don't like Stunky? Not savvy on all the Pokemon gens. Stunky looks like... I mean... He's got kind of a Bossack face. Not gonna lie. He's not the cutest Pokemon out there. Oh, that stinks. Oh right, they stole her Pokedex. I don't understand why that. Like, I can understand Team Galactic stealing Pokemon and stuff like Team Rocket. Why the fuck did they steal a random trainer's Pokedex? Like, what? How does that help them in any way? They're just being dickheads. I know every Pokemon's someone's favourite though. It is true. It's so weird because like I feel like yeah, every now and then I'll see a clip or a video of someone online either like playing a Pokemon game of some kind or like at a Pokemon store or something like that. And they're showing like what their favourite is, and it's something you just never expect. Like I recently saw someone whose favourite Pokemon was Conkeldurr, and I was just like, that's probably one of those Pokemon where I'm like, I really never thought that would be someone's favourite, but the whole thing of every Pokemon is somebody's favourite really is true. It really is, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense. It's literally the most popular franchise like in the world. So the odds are every one of them is gonna have a favourite. Every Pokemon is gonna be the favourite of somebody. There's only 1,000 of them. 1,025. You know. Let's see. Someone out there has a stunky tattoo. Is honestly possible. That would be such an interesting thing to learn. Like if there was some way to know how many people out there have got a tattoo of a specific Pokemon, and like find out which Pokemon is tattooed the most. It's probably Pikachu or Charizard, if we're being honest. And then like, is there any Pokemon that nobody has a tattoo of? I mean, most likely it would be some of the newer stuff, maybe. But I wonder if there's any like older gen Pokemon that somehow nobody has a tattoo of. I feel like there are some Pokemon out there that if I saw someone had as a tattoo, it would be a red flag. Like if I saw somebody with a Hypno tattoo, I'd be kind of sus of what they're into, what kind of person they are. I feel like, not to like, you know, not to judge people by you know, judge a book by its cover, but you got a fucking tattoo of a Hypno? That's a little weird. I feel like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Hypno's pretty cool. Yeah, but he's like a creepy hypnotist guy. I don't know. There's probably worse ones out there, but Hypno always just makes me feel a little uneasy. I did not heal. Drifloon tattoo might be sus. Oh yeah, any of the Pokemon who have dex entries where they steal children. Hey, that's gotta be up there. I mean, Drifloon is at least cute though, but you do be snatching children. A Lickitung tattoo? Yo, maybe they're just really, really into fellatio. And what else? Let's try to think of other Pokemon that would be just, if you saw as a tattoo, you'd immediately, at least like, would make you recoil a little bit. Be like, whoa. Lickitung is definitely up there as one. Although, oddly, there is a YouTuber I've watched now and again who I think has said that his favourite Pokemon is Lickitung, which is crazy. That's definitely a wild one to have as a favourite. Dodged. Oh wait, we can get an encounter here. Nearly forgot. This shouldn't kill you. Never mind. Holy shit. I mean, I know we have pure power, but resisted. Alright, well, no encounter here either. Oh wait. Hold on. I forgot. The cave. We can get something in here, I believe. Yes. Alright, this is still Gen 4 sturdy, so I can't attack you. I mean, you're a Geodude, we can just throw balls. Nope. Gotta get more repels. Alright, this is a different area as well, so we can get an encounter here. Let's not fucking kill this one this time. Ooh, giraffe egg. I guess we can go Eve. Put this thing to sleep at least. I don't know if X-Scissor would kill it. We do have 4 levels on it, so probably not risk it. I guess I could Leech Seed it as well. That'll just chip it down while we throw balls. Because Giraffe Egg's probably going to be a little harder to catch than other stuff. You really woke up immediately, you jackass. Bruh. Hey. There we go. Running out of antidotes. I'm gonna have to buy a lot more of those for this frickin' Parasect. This stupid poison heal that somehow damages them. So annoying. It really boggles the mind why they didn't think of that. But I mean, this is Game Freak we're talking about. It took them 4 generations to figure out that a physical special split is probably a good thing to actually do. It does baffle the mind how often there are features in Pokemon games or just things in Pokemon games that you're like, why did it take them this long to do this? Or make this change? Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Okay, just how many slugs do you have? God damn. A child and his slugs. Dodged. This is another encounter that's new, I think. Yeah, this is a new route. Jealous. Can I just ball you? Yes. Yes, I can. Pastoria. Okay, gotta remember not to go to the gym. Because we do have a rival fight there. As soon as we get to the door. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to the Great Marsh, get an encounter, and then we shall hatch some more eggs. And then we can do the rival fight in the gym. Hoot hoot. Alright, never mind, we don't get an encounter here. I'll go fuck myself. How many encounters do we have? Like 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Well, we've hatched more than half. Only got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8? Only got 10 eggs left. 2/3 of them are gone already. We're not even at the fucking... not even at the 5th gym yet. God damn. Alright, time to hatch more eggs, y'all. Let's see who we get. Hold on. I've just spotted a spider on my wall and I want to grab him before he fucking disappears somewhere. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Motherfucker did not want to get in that glass. Try to get him in a glass so I could put him outside. He was refusing. Daggone. Alright. Time to hatch eggs. Let's see who we get. 22. Yep. Remove you. Number 2. And 24. Alright. Let's see who we got. Oops. Alright. Splissy! Ah, yeah, this was Captain Starburner. Friend of the channel, fellow VTuber. And what do you want to call this? Silent Night. Which I don't know if that will fit, I will be honest. I might have to go like silent. Yeah, that's all fit. Just have to not have the T silent. Silent night, the blue sea. Okay, next up. There's the other Shuckle. I believe this one is Derek. Yep. And he wanted me to name it after him. Well, we got both of Derek's Pokemon, the Kyogre and the Shuckle. The second Shuckle that we have had, by the way. Alright. And lastly, Roselia. This is Aki. Never Bloom, that's what the name was. But Aki did want this originally to be an Eviolite Roselia that we would never evolve. But then I had to inform her that the Eviolite is not in this game. That was added in Gen 5. But she was still adamant about not evolving it, so it will not be evolved, sadly. Right, let me grab these real quick. Okay. So let me show you guys what we got. We have Silent Night the Blissey from Captain, Holding Leftovers, Timid Nature, Serene Grace, which I think is its normal ability. It has Charge Beam, Ice Beam, Aromatherapy, and Soft Boiled. So, Serene Grace Charge Beam, pretty interesting to get buffed with a special attack. Ice Beam for coverage, got that Bolt Beam coverage. And then our healing moves that are pretty standard on the old Blissey. Not too shabby, pretty good Blissey. Just gotta make sure not to have this thing and get hit by any physical moves and it'll be fine. And we got our second Shuckle. This one from Derek. Named appropriately. Another shiny Shuckle. With Sturdy and Toxic, Protect, Double Team Rest. Which I think is not far off the other one. I think they're pretty similar. I'll have to check that. Pretty standard Shuckle. Just annoying bulky little thing that will not die. And then Aki's Rose or Roselia with Poison Barb. Cam Nature, Poison Point. A Spike Synthesis, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Dream. Just basically a pretty standard set for a Roselia. Just a solid moveset on it. Nothing crazy, but we're not allowed to evolve it, so it's going to be a little tough to use. But we have got the fucking Water Gem coming up, so might actually get a use out of it with that. I gotta check this. Hold on. What did this one have? We're also Sturdy. Toxic Rest, Encore, Safeguard. Toxic Protect, Rest, Double Team. So Toxic, both have Toxic Rest. This one has Protect, Double Team. The other one has Encore and Safeguard. My god. Ridiculous. Let's get them leveled up. And then we have a rival fight with Barry, and then Pastoria's Gym, the Water Gym. Which I think I don't remember what the level of the gym is. I think it's 34 or 35? Maybe 36? But I don't think it's as high as that. Well, we could bring Blissey and Roselia for that. Charge Beam and then our Grass type. Probably not going to bring the Shuckle into the Water Gym. As bulky as he is, I don't think he's gonna really stand up to that too well. I don't think we haven't got any, I don't think we've gotten any electric types, have we? That would be kind of nice for the gym. I don't think we have any, sadly. Parasect, unfortunately, only has a bug move, so can't really use it. Still resists water though, so could still be handy maybe, potentially. Probably bring Kyogre since it has Thunderbolt. Although setting up the rain for the water types could be a little rough to do. Though I imagine it's very possible that Cowagger could just sweep this gym. Though they might have some water ground types that we can't necessarily kill with just T-Bolt, so... Probably bring it anyway. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no electric types. Kinda rough. Let's bring Neptune over Wailord, who can't really do anything to water types. And... Snorlax, maybe? I think this team will do us. I guess, I mean, this will be the team we'll use for Barry as well, but that's fine. I think this should be fine. So what's our level we're going for here? Wait, Wake is 37? Oh my god. I did not think he was that high. That's crazy. Alright, let's get everybody up to 35 before we go in. Start with Neptune. Should be able to just Oko that Staravia before it starts setting up double teams and shit. Or pulling off any... before it tries to pull off any Endeavour bullshit. Okay. How much leveling? Alright, Barry, let's see what you got. Are you gonna stun spore me again? When? Wait. What generation was it that they made powder moves not work on grass types? I always forget. I was Gen 6. Damn. That late, huh? Hmm. I mean, no, it'll have poison moves as well, so we can't. Hmm. Let's just go on Hercules. Hercules can one shot. We'll have to get pretty unlucky. Oh, never mind. You just went for Magic Leaf. Cool. Are you... I think that's literally the first time I've clicked Mega Horn. This whole playthrough and I miss. The first one, really? 2 in a row? What do you mean? What is this? What is my RNG? Why is my luck being so bad today? The amount of moves we're missing and full paras? God damn. Get out of here with that. Jesus. Blazel. I mean, I think Water Spout just probably kills you anyway, I'll be honest. Yep. Alrighty, gym time. Do I remember the exact path to take for this? I think I do. I believe I do. Daimyon. I've really... First water type in here has to be a water flying type. With Thariath. Arwith Thariath. You don't even go for a flying move. What the hell? Zap. I actually forget if Serene Grace makes Charge Beam 100% for the boost. I don't think it is. Isn't it like, it's like 40%, isn't it? Normally, so it's like 80% with Serene Grace. I don't think it's a full 100% chance. I always forget. Because I think they changed Charge Beam as well, didn't they? Either that or I'm getting it confused with a ROM hack that I've played where they changed it to be more likely or something. Oh no, I'm way off. It is a 70% chance without Serene Grace. So yeah, it's 100. It's a guaranteed boost every time we use Charge Beam. That's kind of crazy. Azuriel. Bit off sludge bombing you since you're not even... Well, no, yeah, you're just normal type until Gen 6 and then you got the fairy typing. Damn, tanky as Azumarill. I mean, the thing is, Roselia, it actually has decent special attack. I think its base special attack as Roselia is still like 100 or even higher. It's just it's frail as hell before it evolves. And I think it's got like kind of mid-speed. But actually it can still do pretty good damage as a Roselia. Okay, last time you didn't use a flying move, so I'm just gonna stay in. Cool. So here's the issue. I'm pretty sure he starts with Gyarados. Which means we probably should start with Neptune, because you'll get fucked by its physical attack. You can't hit it super effectively. I guess we do... yeah? Just start with Neptune, Thunderbolt it, and then I think he'll go into Quagsire, we go to Neverbloom, kill it, and then back to Neptune. Should be able to just sweep the rest, I think. Or I'm just setting up the rain for the water gym leader and I'm gonna just totally screw myself. I think we'll be fine. We're fine. Yeah, you just have Gyarados, Quagsire, and Floatzel. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys seen it, but one of my Pokopia streams last week, we ran into Gyarados in Pokopia, and for some reason they gave Gyarados as well as Kyogre. And their like dialogue, they have like very clearly written them with like Southern American accents. Like real southern redneck American accents for some reason. It's so weird. Oh, you just went straight to Floatzel? Okay. But I think when I met Gyarados, I did try to do the accent as best I could when reading his dialogue. And I put it up as a TikTok and YouTube short on the channel. I think I did a pretty good job, to be honest. I think I nailed it. Good to see some representation. It kind of baffles me why them though. Like, why Gyarados? Like, when I look at Gyarados, I would not think, ah yes, definitely this guy definitely looks like he's from like Alabama. Like, it feels so random. I should send that to you, Abby. The TikTok and YouTube short I made from that clip. You can judge how well my accent was. If I did a good job with it. Hey, Gyro. Good luck, thank you, thank you. We did just beat Wake's ass really easily, so... kicked his ass pretty handedly. I think he barely got any damage off, to be honest. He got like one crunch off and that was it. And then like a mud shot. Ba-ba-ba. Let's go! making some good progress. 5 badges. 5 badges down. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, this is where Team Galactic try and fucking commit a fucking terrorist attack on the region. But I think we'll have to deal with that next time, y'all. Because I am getting pretty hungry for some dinner. But I think we're gonna leave it there for today. Let me see if there's anybody we can raid though. Real quick before we end. Who's live? Are any of your friends live that we can raid into? Let's see. Sorry, Gyro, that you're coming in just as we're finishing up, by the way. Apologies. Oh, you finally got a copy of Fire Red? Nice. Let's go. Let's see who's... Oh, Minnie's live. Minnie was in chat earlier. Minnie's playing some... Cult of the Lamb. We'll read into Minnie. I'll send you guys over to Minnie's channel. She was in the stream earlier. We've been using her Mooncat a little bit that she submitted. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, watching the stream today. Appreciate it as always. I'll probably be live around the same time tomorrow to do more of the Egglocke. Continue it from where we left off. But let me send you all over to Minnie. Give her a raid. You guys can show her some love. Our friend the Mooncat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for hanging out and watching. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, have a good rest of your Monday evenings and nights and whatever time it is for you. See you guys later. Bye!